We're back today to make a wreath. I just wanted to slowly get back into fall and work on something with you guys. So let me go ahead and shoot it out to everyone, and then I'll show you what we're gonna work on. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I shared it with everyone. So let's let me push this over here so I can see a little bit better. And we're ready. Let me show you who we're gonna be working with today. Um, so we have our little skeleton, and he's got a top hat. I already worked on putting the top hat on him. He didn't come with it. He came, with the little button in the store, whatever that you can play with him. His eyes light up. I'm just leaving this on here for now. It can be pulled out, and it's got a little on off switch in the back here, but just for now, I think it's fun. And boy, he blinds you when I turn it on. So there we go. I want to pull those comments up so I can make sure that I see. But yeah, we got Skelly. We got Skelly here that we're gonna be putting actually into a wreath. He's still zip tied from when I got him. I'm gonna undo this, but I just left it for now for ease of use and working with. So yeah, for now, that's what we got. We got Skelly. And then I've already worked on the base. So we've got the base done. And I'll go ahead and do the overhead, and I'll give you a quick view of what we've got. So we've got the base here, and then I'm going to put these two mesh on top, along with a few different ribbons to go with him. So this is what we've got. This is our selection that we have for now. So this is what we're going to go with. I'm going to start trimming and all, and then we'll get going. So I'm going to set this aside and all the ribbons aside, and we'll get going, and we'll be set, and we'll have Skelly the wreath together. So yeah, it's coming to the end of the summer. We had a couple summer wreaths. I didn't do any lives over the summer. Just wasn't. I didn't have much time. I did some traveling and all. Didn't have much time for doing lives and all, but we still had some stuff that we created. You kind of can see one over my shoulder here. It's the little flippity flop one. I'll set it up here so you guys can see it. It's the little flip flop welcome summer wreath. Oops, I'm turning it wrong. So, which I think it's nice and bright and cute. That one is still available. So if anybody is still looking for something for summer, You got that as an option. Um, and then I also have behind me just the general like eat wreath. I don't know. You can kind of see a little bit. It's right over the tippity top of my head. That's just a general everyday. We worked on that one. We worked on a few different family gathers here wreath, which is really nice. I'm actually looking at it. I have it over across from me, and I unfortunately don't have a camera set up. Well, I had a can have a camera set on it, but I couldn't get the camera to actually turn on. It turned on, but it wouldn't show a picture, and I just didn't want to fight with it anymore. So we went without that today. So, and we're going a little sparse today on. We are going live today on, where are we? We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on litapothecary.com, and we are on YouTube today. X did not want to play with me because I guess you have to be a premium member, and we're not a premium member, and we don't plan on being a premium member there. So I don't even have a personal X account. It's just not, never been too much of my thing. And then TikTok we're not on today, or at least for now. I might go on a little. I might turn it on in a little bit, but it's just more work because I have to go on multiple platforms differently. With all these, I can do it all in one, and it's nice and relaxing. And that's what I wanted today. It was a nice, relaxing Sunday afternoon. So that's what we got. And we're getting back into Halloween. So yeah. We haven't gotten fall yet, but we're working on Halloween. Although, speaking of fall, and I'll show it to you in a little bit, we do have a fall welcome wreath, like a welcome leaf fall wreath. I could actually show it to you now while I talk about it. It's got a nice fall leaf sign that says welcome, and it has all the beautiful fall colors in it that we put together. So we put that one together a couple weeks ago, maybe. And it wasn't on live. It was just to get a fall one out there. It is on the website, so if you're interested, and I believe I might have posted a picture of it on our pages here where you're watching us. So you may have seen it, maybe not. But I think it's a nice, simple, that more traditional, fall look. So we try to make something for everyone. Some people have more traditional homes or decor. Others have more whimsical, which is kind of like our little skeleton today is a little bit fun and whimsical. So there's something for everyone. At least we try to do something for everyone as much as we can. So that was the fall one. We will have a little bit later. We will have a Thanksgiving wreath this year. I've typically done at least one each year. Just at least one design. I love the turkey designs for Thanksgiving. So we have a fun little girl turkey this year for Thanksgiving. Let me tighten this up a little bit as I'm shaking it around. So we've got her, and she's all set up. We have several Halloween. that we're going to work on. If if you're already looking for Halloween, we have Halloween ones on the website um, as well. So there are several Halloween, and I should have taken a look to see exactly what we had before I came on live, but I didn't. So off the top of my head, I can't tell you every one that we have. I know we have a different skeleton one that's not like a physical skeleton. It's like a skeleton sign one. I know that we have that. I know we have some that I really liked. Oh, we have a ghost one. I remember now. Yeah, we had a ghost one, which is really cute. I think we have a witch hat with legs still. The last one that I had, I think that one we have available. So there's a lot of different ones. And doing that, I got through cutting all of the mesh. So this one, I really like this, and I don't remember where I got this from. It's orange and purple plaid, but I feel like it has some black in it too. It's a nice Halloween one. So, and of course, since I don't know where I got it from, I can't get another one. So I guess Skelly is going to be the one that's got this mesh, and no other one will, unless I find it again. So I'm saving my tube, like I always do. And I don't know if I told you guys, because I always told you I didn't know what my friend did with these that I saved and would give them to her. She actually uses them for fire starters. So they'll, stuff them with whatever and light the end and put it in there and light their fire pit with it. So it's kind of interesting and a good, at least, they don't go to waste. Reuse, recycle. So, okay, so we've got that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start placing the mesh, and then we'll do the ribbons after. Just because I kind of want to see how this is going to end up being with this one. The orange and purple, I have never used that one. So, looking forward to it. So, I don't know for you guys where you are, because I know it starts different times around the country. Here in Florida, this past week was back to school. So the roads are a little bit more crazy. However, for those of us that do 9-to-5 jobs, if we go out, we would go out to lunch. I don't always go out every day, but a few days a week. When we go out to lunch, the restaurants aren't as busy, which is nice. Don't have to wait in line or whatever. So it's that fun time. It's almost a couple more weeks and we'll be at Labor Day. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. This purple. This I feel would be maybe a good Clemson mesh as well. Wonder if I got that for that. Oh well. That's a lot of purple. Interesting. That's nice. Okay. Okay, I think this is going to be good. It's nice to see how it comes along as it progresses. And then we'll really see it as once we start getting the ribbons. That's where you really can tell. Okay. There is the orange there. Okay. I want to try one other. I'm going to try one thing. This is with a different mesh. I want to clean this end. Oops. Okay, let's see here. I like the look, but I don't know that I'm 100% sold on it. So I want to try something else. This is still orange and purple. And if I'm going to change it, now's the time to do so. You know. And I think it's just because, which is the same, it's brighter. It's because I feel like all I'm seeing is Clemson there. And this is supposed to be Halloween. I might do one more. Might cut one more and see. Swap one out. See what I think. I know it's more fun to see it progress, but I want it to be how I want to be happy with it in the end. So, and this mesh right here was actually it was my backup choice. It was my first choice until I found this other mesh. But now I'm feeling like it might be the first choice. And I'm not going to waste this mesh. It'll go, because I actually do have a Clemson wreath that I'm going to be making at some point, which that point would probably be a little bit sooner rather than later, if I have the mesh already cut. I'm not happy with how that one folded. There we go. I know I'm being a bit of a perfectionist on this one, but thing is, the truth is, Skelly here is a duplicate of what is my personal Halloween wreath. I have a Skelly that I put out. No, I don't put him on the front door. I put him above my fireplace. I keep him in the house. I don't want anyone to take him. This Skelly has the light up eyes. Mine does not. So that's the one nice thing about him. I am feeling this more than this. I believe, yes. So I think I'm gonna swap out. And that's fine. We'll cut some more. Yeah. I know it's boring. Yeah. I'm not feeling it. Okay. Let me cut the rest. And you know, it's funny. It's not often, but this isn't the first time I've changed my mind once I've gotten started. But it's not often. Usually, when I pick one, it's okay. I'm gonna do this. Make sure that I have enough. 2. Three. 4, and this. That's weird. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely have enough. I just wanted to make sure if I needed to do partial that I could, but I have enough because I have enough for that other side, and I only need one more for this current side. So we are set right here. This is the last piece I need. Okay. And I will pack together the other ones that I'm taking off. And we will have them ready for the other wreath that we'll use them in. Okie dokie. You get to see me cut extra. I had the base already done for you, but that still uh, that still didn't save time in this case. But that's okay because he's going to be nice and he's going to be the way that we're happy. There we go. Okay. That's all that we put on were 3 pieces. I've got this 4th one. And then I'll just have to separate when we get to the outside. But I've got everything cut, ready to go. I'm fighting with this just because I want to be able to pack it. There we go. Nice and neat. See, you can see the orange and the purple more prominent now, sticking out. Okay, that's just the center. So we'll work on the outside, and then we'll see what we think. And I think I'm going to be happy. Don't worry, we won't probably be changing it again. I have to pile up the ones I'm not using. You probably can't see yet because the full. Oh, yeah, I see it just popped into the screen. As it starts to come together, you can see a lot better. Yeah, because we needed this purple and the orange. Because the other one, even though it has the stripes, you mostly get black from it. Slowly. Oops. Gonna leave the wrong one. Okay, there's little poofs of the white sticking out, which is good. I kind of wanted a little bit of the black and white to stick out. Sometimes you see the base occasionally, and then there are other times where you don't. But I kind of, in this case, wanted a little bit of that to poke through, which is what it's doing. So I'm glad. Okay, we're on. I did something out of order here. Let's see. Black, that, black, that, black, black. Yes. I was about to screw up. Good thing I caught myself. I was like, I'm either missing one or I have an extra. And no, it's because I was getting off of my pattern. Go. There we are. And one more piece. Okay, so there we go. Let me put it in the front. Put on this one so you can get a little fuller view of it. Yeah. So there we go. That's what we got there. So we've got the base. We've got the base done. So we're all set for that. While I'm getting the other stuff ready, I'll show you again the welcome wreath that we have. This is one of our fall wreaths. So fall is coming up. So if you don't have something for fall, then and you need something, you've got that as an option. And then I do want to swap out that wreath and show you another one that we have that I worked on. Let's see here. That I did not talk about yet. I'm going to get in the picture here. I'll reach and grab that one. Pull that down. And we have, oops, come on. We have our doggy so we can get on the hook. We have our little welcome dog wreath. So for those of you that um, that like dogs, there's that as an option as well. So you've got that choice there. So okay, let's go back, and we are back to working on Skelly. So we've got Skelly over here that we're gonna work on and put on a wreath. I've got the base here, so you kind of almost can see, his little booty is there. So he'll be sitting, he'll be taller than the wreath, he'll stick out, and his legs will dangle below the wreath. So, those of you that see that, that one is not. So that's what we're working on today. And again, I didn't light up his eyes for you this time. So we've got his eyes. So just wanted to show everyone who's joining us now. That's what we're working on. I am going to get cutting the ribbons that go with this, and we'll be on our way. So a good portion of the wreath is together now, and I already worked on him before, earlier, to get the hat. He didn't come with the hat. But I think I like him with a little hat, and he is not a duplicate, but he's inspired by a wreath that one of my own. Oh, this was junky. I hate when they do that. They apparently ran out of ribbon, and glued it together, and I hate when it's like that, when I get one that's like that. So I just cut that piece off. So yeah, it's not fun. So we're this ribbon is nice. This ribbon is nice and heavy duty. And while I was showing you that, I should have gone and looked on the website at what other wreaths we had, because we do have a number of Halloween ones already available out there. I just can't remember all of them. I know there's a ghost one. It's got 3 ghosts. There is a witch hat with dangly legs, and I think it says if the broom fits. I know those 2. I can't remember. There's a different skeleton on a sign. One with some skeleton arms. This is Enter If You Dare that we have. And those are the 3 that I can think of, and I feel like I'm missing at least 1 or 2. But we're working on this skeleton one today, so it's going to be an actual skeleton with a top hat that he's going to be sitting on this wreath. So we have that. I've got I have a Hocus Pocus one. I know that we have another Hocus Pocus. Oh, we have a poison. That's what it is. We have a poison bottle one that's available in our shop right now. But I have a poison one, or a Hocus Pocus cauldron one that I'll be working on. You're right. Yes, we do have a pumpkin head one. He is adorable. It's like a pumpkin head man. He's got a big old pumpkin for a head, and He's got like a orange and black striped body and some little dangly legs. He is cute. I really liked him. So those we have available, and we've got more. We've got more to make. There's even one. I have the sign back here waiting. We have a Witch's Inn that is on the website. We made one of these before. I had one sign left. I actually take this sign apart. So the picture on the website is not the best because that one sold immediately. It sold off of Alive. So that one was really popular. So I didn't even have to really post it. I put it up there because the person wanted to buy it immediately. So we don't have a good picture of it. We do have a picture of it, but it's not like the same, 4K quality like the rest of our photos. So, but yeah, that one we'll be making later, in a week or the next week or so. I really like this chunky glitter. I like chunky glitter ribbons. They shine so much. And they're hard to find. They don't make too many that are the chunky glitter. I have an iridescent one. I love that. I actually bought another roll of it recently. But this one is fun. This orange one. So as soon as this was actually the first ribbon that I grabbed to go on this wreath, was this orange chunky glitter one. Just because I thought it was cute. I really liked it. Welcome to everyone who's joining us. If you just joined us, you didn't actually see him, but we are working on Skelly. He's still zip tied together, but his legs will dangle and all. I put this little top hat on him. His eyes light up. He's going to go on the wreath that we're working on today. So that is what we're working on. Just if you've just recently joined us, just wanted everyone to get a peek of that. So we're already at the ribbon cutting stage. I have already done the base and the mesh. And I've already gone through and changed my mind on one of the mesh and had to cut another one and swap it out. But I'm gonna be a lot happier now that I did that. So doesn't always work out like you think. I mean, usually I will pick the ribbons and then I'm happy. This time it was literally as soon as I put the first piece on, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I don't know about this. And I kept going and then got to the end of the center ring and I said, no, we're taking these off. So that's what we got going today is Skelly. This is got glitter all over, but that's what happens when you work with glitter. But I really do like this chunky glitter. Okay. And I'm going to scoop some of this up just because I'm going to be working with another glitter. So I didn't want to get them all mixed. So yes. So we've got this one as one of the next ones that we're putting on there. This might be all that we have. Yeah, I think this is gonna finish this roll off. I don't think there's gonna be enough, no, to do anything else. For a while, I was, I still might have them in a box somewhere. For a while, I was saving all of the scrap ribbons, and I said, oh, one day I'll make a scrap wreath, but I would have to have a lot of scrap ribbons because you don't want it to look ugly. You want the stuff to at least match. And with scrap, it's just, from different wreaths. So I don't want it to end up in the Goodwill. There we go. So thank you if you're recently joining me. It's been a minute since I've been on live. I think a few weeks back I may have posted a couple things because we have been working on wreaths even though I haven't been going live. It's was just one of those times of year where things were crazy and traveling and all that stuff. So didn't have tons of time to go live. And usually I pick up starting to go live at this time of the year anyway. When we get toward the end of the summer, and we usually do lives consistently throughout the fall and then into the winter, the end of the year, and right over the beginning of the year. But this is the first Halloween wreath that we are doing live this year. We do, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier. We do have a few Halloween wreaths already available in our store. Some that we didn't, do live, that we put some together. I showed earlier we had we still have it. A welcome fall wreath with fall leaves and fall colors. But we do also have some Halloween wreaths available in the shop. So if you're already in that mode, there are some out there that you can take a look at. This is one of the first live ones. Well, this is the first live one that we're doing for the season. And I think this is the first live of the season because I haven't done a live since the beginning of the summer. We're getting there. This is the last ribbon that I have to cut, and then we can start placing the ribbons on the wreath because I already have the base and all the mesh and everything already on there. I did that live. I did that live on our website and YouTube, the base and all, and then I continued the live, and I had more people join us, so that you didn't have to watch the whole process, but we show the whole process on our website. So This is the base that we've already gotten, the purples and orange and black. And um, this has a little bit of green in there, but we're going to bring the green in with these ribbons. So no worries there. Now I just need to figure out. I don't know that I liked. Yeah, no. Okay. I know these two. I got to figure out which set is going with which mesh. That actually might be good there, I think. That's probably good either. Okay. I got our pattern down and we're ready to start placing them. I liked this here. And this one, I think I'm going to just do opposite. I don't think it matters. I'm going to do the crisscross so that it fills in, even though he's going to be sitting in the middle, but there still might be some gap where he's sitting. So now we get to actually see how it comes together. This is my favorite part, where you actually know if you're happy. Okay. This is good. This is I'm that chunky glitter, the orange chunky glitter, perfect. I wanted something to stand out, and it does that. This one has enough glitter in it. I felt like it needed something because he's pretty bold, that skeleton. So you needed something to match it, to match that energy. There we go. There we go. I think I used this where it says beware and eek and boo. I think I used this one other time, and I don't remember what wreath it was on. It was obviously a Halloween one, but I don't remember which one. But I really like it. I think it's the lime. This lime green is so nice and it stands out. There we go. And then placing him is going to be fun because, you know, I do all kinds of things. A lot of them, the typical one, there's a sign, it's really easy. But when I have a character like him, I have to figure out the best way so that he's good and secure and he doesn't come off. And I haven't done a skeleton like him before. Um, I've done a lot of little stuffed like gnomes and things like that, so I have a pattern down for them, but he's going to be different. I think we're going to use zip ties. I Got some pretty big ones. It's nice to just relax on a Sunday afternoon and do a wreath. And a nice sparkly one. I haven't done one that has nice, like these all this glitter is so good. Fun. Nice and sparkly. Boy, this is feeling like it's taken forever. This middle ring. And I like every one of these ribbons. Sometimes I'll do a ribbon because it's cute and it goes with the theme, but then just working with it isn't fun because of the fabric. But all of these are really good quality. They're easy to manipulate and stay how you want them so that you can have the look that you want. And they're vibrant and bright and bold. Yes, they definitely will shine during the day. Especially if it's one that you put at your front door and the sun hits the glitter, it will sparkle. Um, Although I think I did mention earlier, just like this skeleton, I have I have one of my personal wreaths is similar to this. Um, it's one that well, it's actually the wreath that made me start to want to make wreaths. I don't put it on the front door. Um, I put that one above my fireplace. So it's an indoor wreath, and I get to enjoy it because the ones at the front door are nice, but a lot of times at the front door your guests enjoy them more than you do because they see them more because you're inside. But above my fireplace, I get to enjoy it all the time. And that's the thing about wreaths. A lot of people they think mainly for front door, but there's a lot of places where you can put them. You can just use them as wall decor. You can put them above, like the fireplace, like I said. You can put them in your living room. You different. You could even put them in a guest room. Just it all depends on the decor in that room. So there's plenty of uses for them. Because kind of even like I don't know if you can see it. It's behind me here. I'll lift it up. We have this one that's kind of like a kitchen. It says eat. So it's like a kitchen wreath. So this one could just go on the wall in the kitchen. Um, since I mentioned it, well, since I was just talking about in general, I remembered I had that one hanging over my head. It's funny, behind me, I have a big, you can tell it is change of season because I have an eclectic assortment of wreaths. I have a summer, I have a fall, I have an everyday, well, two everydays. I have across from me a family gather. It's beautiful. I should pull it and show it to you. Family gathers here, which is an everyday that you could keep an all year round one um, that you could keep out. So there we go. Yeah, this is coming together nice. I think it's hard for you there. Now you can see it a little bit better when I lift it up. Okay. Pulling this one opposite from how I normally do. And it was all because of the way that the one with the words was situated the first time when I put it on there, which doesn't really matter. I just wanted the words to be standing up straight, but really it's because it's going to go around the wreath. There's going to be parts where they're upside down, parts where they're sideways, parts where they're straight up and down. So I didn't think about that until after I had already done that, and I was like, well, this is the method I'm going with now. So it's even a little bit unique from how I normally do. Just the ribbon pulled opposite how I normally do. I really, really, really like this green and black with black stripe. It really is standing out. And the orange one is standing out too. I wanted ribbons that would give this personality. I think I said that, but oh, come on, there we go. We're getting there. My pile of ribbons is starting to dwindle. And then we will be at the point where I have to figure out how to get Skelly sitting on here. Which I already have an idea. I've done enough, so we'll be good. Go. Okay, last set of ribbons. There we go. Okay. So, there we have our wreath. And so now I need to figure out where the top is going to be. I have these, there are little bars in the back, and I always try to make one. They're like, they go across the wreath form. And I try to make one be in the center in the top, just because when I put the little hook, it won't slide too far to the side. It'll stay centered for when you hang them. So I think he is going to have to sit. And I don't know if I should attach him before I snip. I think I will attach him before I snip his hands. And I don't know. He could sit up, but I kind of want him to sit a little sideways. I don't know why. I want to just hold it up and look. Where the heck is the bar? Oh, that's a lot sideways. I don't know. Do I want him to sit that way? No, I kind of like him this way. I don't know why. I kind of like him right here. Let me look at the bar. You can get a view while I... Okay, the bar is here. So that means he's going to be diagonal like that. He'll be sitting diagonal like that. I don't know. I think he's good like that. And I will just have to get some zip ties. I have some big giant zip ties that I'm going to use for this. I'm going to pull out 4, but I don't know. I might only be using 3. I don't want to... I don't want to get the... How am I going to do his head? I don't want it to be seen. So I'm going to do this, but then I'm going to look. I don't know that this is going to stay like this because I feel like it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be seen. That's going to be seen. we are going to nope, something isn't right. There. Okay. Got one. I can tighten. I can always tighten it more if I need to. There we go. Come on. This is the fun part. This is the part with ones that you don't, like a sign, I know how I'm going to attach it. This, like I had mentioned, I have to figure out what the best way is so that it's not noticeable, but so that he's secure. And I didn't get the... That's a waste. That's a wasted zip tie. That one did not go around a pole. It didn't go around a bar in the back. I thought I had it around a bar, but then by the time once it started tightening, I was like, okay, there's no bar there. It was in the mesh, but I am not going to rely. I don't want to rely on the mesh. Here, I felt the bar. There, that's what I did. I felt the bar, but I never put the zip tie over the bar, which is what I just did now. And you see him getting pulled in a little bit. Okay, much better. And then I gotta go down and I gotta get his hips. And then I think we will undo his legs and his arms and pose him a little bit. And then we'll see how the final look is. Bar there. I'm going to do one more zip tie and then he's good. He will be very well secured. Finding where this is going. Come on. There it is. Like, where are you? he should be. Oh, he's very well secured. Okay. So now I can undo the packaging zip ties for him. There we go. I wanted to see him. I wanted to see him cross his feet. He's posable. So he's there we go. Let's see. I'll have to work with his leg, but I wanna try to pose him with his feet crossed. But I wanted him to wave. And it can either be this one or it can be the other hand. Oops. So this is what we got with him. He's so cute. I'll have to work on crossing his legs. But really, he could be however you want him to be. Like he could wave with that hand up really high if you prefer, you know. So, however, he's cute. He's so cute. I think I'm happy with how he came out. I'll just figure out how to pose his legs. Yeah. This one leg is really easy to work with. The other one is a little more dangly. But he's cute though. Oh, and he has I didn't turn his eyes on. So, there we go. There is our friend, the skeleton. He's really cute. I'm happy with how he turned out. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be putting him online once I get him nice and posed. I'll put him online, and he'll be available along with all the other ones: the poison bottle, the ghosts, the pumpkin head, and we've got several more to go. We do have our everyday, like our welcome. We hope you like dogs wreath. We have our welcome fall leaf wreath available. So there's all of that out there in our shop available. And we'll see you next time when we're working on another wreath. I've got several that I want to work on coming up. So this was the first one. I wanted to get this skeleton one because it's near and dear to my heart because it's similar to my personal one. So everyone have a great Sunday night, and we'll see you next time.